Hello everybody, welcome to Sapphire Falcon and my playthrough of Ghost of Tsushima. We have been exploring around a little bit after the prologue, and I've decided that, I'm finally ready to take on one of the main tales. So I've decided to take on Yuna's tale first, where we are going to try and save her brother Taka, I think his name was, who is a blacksmith. So we've arrived to Yuna's place. Forget the name of it. I don't know if it's a village or just a hut, but it seems like more than just a hut. So let's talk to Yuna and see how this goes.
You handled that well.
I should have heard him coming. Let myself get distracted. These people saw Mongols marching prisoners upriver. They had a blacksmith with them.
Your brother?
Sounds like it. They were taking him to a camp near the Canada Inlet.
I know the place.
Did you find any samurai to free your uncle?
Not yet, but I'm still searching.
I'm sure you'll find someone soon.
Reach an overlook by the Mongol prison camp is the current objective.
Taka can help you after we save him. Hard to believe I might see him soon.
He's lucky to have you.
He might disagree.
That's what siblings are for.
What about you? Any brothers or sisters?
Lord Shimura is my only family.
What will you do when he's free?
Take a breath. Because then I'll know there's hope for our island.
You feel that strongly?
I've watched him win victory against impossible odds. And after your brother is free, what then?
Honestly, I haven't had time to think about it.
Quickly, Taka!
You're riding well. How are your wounds?
Mostly healed. Your bandages did the trick.
You don't share much about how you feel, do you?
I suppose you're right. My uncle taught me that a samurai masters his emotions, like you master a horse, or a blade.
That's a hard way to live.
It's not supposed to be easy.
I was curious where this was taking us, and it looks like it's taking us up north here. And there's an undiscovered location back where we found Yuna, which looks to be just on the outskirts. Yeah, outskirts, I think is the right word. Yeah, there we go. Sometimes wording is hard. Of Kechi fishing village. And we're following a river, it looks like. Well, I mean, obviously we can see the river when we're not in the map.
There's a spot up ahead that overlooks the river.
Should give us a good view of the Mongol camp.
Yeah, but I saw a shiny over here.
There's the camp. Tough to get inside.
The Mongols threw that place together in days. There has to be a way in. Let's look.
You know, this game is so beautiful. Sometimes I don't want to go quick. I just want to slowly exist in this world. Like, look at that sky and the way the sun is playing off the leaves in the river valley. Like, that is beautiful.
We need to reach Taka without putting him in danger.
We'll find a safe approach.
Oh, I thought those were just like sun glints, but they're like telling me where to look.
Defenses in back are formidable. You could scale the rocks on that side.
If they're loose, they might give way. Alert the guards.
The front wall there is still under construction.
Could be a way in. We can look for a gap in the front wall. Slip inside.
And cut down the Mongols where they stand.
If something goes wrong, they'll kill the prisoners. I've seen them do it. We have to go in quietly.
Like thieves.
What's wrong with that?
Before the samurai, this island was ruled by criminals. We changed that by creating order and delivering justice in the open. We live by a code of honor. And sometimes we die by it. Warriors like my father, who just wanted to give us a safer home.
I want the same thing. But we have to fight back.
I promised my uncle I'd never break our code.
Then bend it. To save my family. And what's left of yours.
Let's get a closer look. See what we're up against.
We should wait until it gets darker.
Let's move.
Yeah, I suspect that this is going to be a main theme of Jin's character arc.
Taka. He's been through a lot. Even before the invasion.
But you took care of him.
Someone had to. He hated when I stole. But it was that or starve. I didn't have a choice.
I didn't choose to be a samurai either. But going against my instincts, my code.
It's better than getting wiped out by the Mongols. We have to fight back. Any way we can.
Yeah, I think this is going to be like... He has to find a balance between the strict rigidity of the samurai code and the flexibility of what's necessary. Part of me wonders if Yuna is actually part of like the ninjutsu or something like that, and you know, that's something we'll find out later. I mean, the game is called Ghost of Tsushima, not like Standing Bastion of Tsushima, so I think Jin's going to eventually end up becoming more subtle and sneaky. Yoshi. I mean, look at this. Look at how the moonlight plays off of the water and the stones and the leaves. Like, this is just freaking gorgeous.
Through here.
If they see us, they'll kill the prisoners.
Then we better stay quiet. And open their throats.
Stab the Mongol in the back.
You can do this.
you think, Jin?
The bear's running with a limp. Your arrow wounded him.
This is when a beast is most dangerous. Remain alert.
Yes, Uncle.
Keep after him.
I didn't think bears lived here.
They don't. But the fighting in Yarikawa drove some this way.
So it's the rebels' fault. We should feed them to this bear as punishment.
We are not barbarians, Jin.
I will admit I was not expecting a flashback at this point. Also, again, the light and misplay is incredible.
The bear stumbled here. Is it dying?
No, but we're getting closer. Stay ready, Jin.
Yes, Uncle. If it's still alive, can I take the shot?
Prove you can control your emotions. Then, perhaps.
We got him.
Careful. He could still be alive. This arrow should not have killed him.
Look, Uncle. There's a gash in his side. Not from an arrow.
An assassin! From Yarikawa!
Traitor! You would stab the Chido in the back!
No, Sakai! Control yourself. We are not criminals, like this man here. We are samurai.
He tried to kill you! He must answer for this crime with his life.
And look him in the eye. And teach him that samurai never acts out of anger or fear. And take his life with honor. When we fight, we face our enemy head-on. When we take their life, we look them in the eye with courage and respect. This is what makes us samurai. Only cowards strike from the shadows.
Jin, what's wrong?
Let's find your brother.
We can't let them see us.
Use all your senses. Think and move like a thief.
All right, just before I get to this info card, with lessons like that from his uncle, this is, I can see why that is so tough on someone like Jin to adapt in this way, because if you're raised your entire life believing in the infallible virtues such as that, doing anything else is really hard. So focused hearing. Press the touchpad to use focused hearing, revealing nearby enemy positions while slowing your movements. Okay. So I see a red outline behind this pillar here. And then there's the guy right in the middle of the arch facing away from us. And Yuna over there. I don't see anybody else. So the guy over there is tending to the horse. He's facing away from us. Oh, there is somebody else a bit further away. Two people, I see. One of them kind of kneeling down, facing to our right. The other one, you can see the tip of his spear poking up behind this barrel here. Yeah, those two there are going to be tricky. Do we take them out or do we go around, I wonder? But let's first take out this guy. Of course, now that he's dead, those two are moving. Or have moved. Where did the second one go? I don't see the second one. Well, there he is over there. It makes most sense to me to take him out first. And I see a shiny in here, so let's take a look and see what it is. Oh, a lot of supplies. Alright. There's a shiny here. So now that we've taken out the patrolling archer, as I assume it was a patrolling archer and not just one who moved as we got closer, we can take out the spear dude out in the middle of the camp. Which in turn lets us grab these shinies. Ooh, iron. Oh, squeeze under, that's not what I needed. Oh, there's somebody over there. And that looks like a prison cell.
Just ready.
So I failed that assassination attempt. My bad.
Yuna, is that...
No, not Taka.
Oh, good.
So I wonder if that person is dead because I failed the assassination attempt, or coincidentally. Traveler's attire will pulse when artifacts are nearby. My controller is pulsing a vibration, so I'm assuming that's what they're referring to. I'm assuming it's going to be in this tent here. Okay, so this is not a good way for us to go.
Huge fish бололт.
Almost got seen. So I'm going to want to take out this guy over here first.
There, a prisoner.
Taka?
Let's find out. No, it's not Taka.
How'd you get in here? We need to go. We'll talk when it's safe.
Come on.
Yeah, this guy's just kind of wandering around inside the tent. And he seems to sit with his back to this opening. Okay, so his back is not to this opening. He's more side to this opening. Traveler's attire upgrade available. Supplies. Okay, so I have enough supplies now to upgrade the traveler's attire. Is what it's saying. Okay, cool. I'm assuming this records here is what is the artifact that the Traveler's Attire is pulsing for. Conversations with the Khan 1. What can a simple monk like me hope to accomplish by recording my conversations with Khotun Khan? My aim is to document his words and deeds in order to counter the natural suspicions of the people of Tsushima, foster mutual understanding, and thereby prevent more bloodshed. The Khan has been most receptive to these talks, and surprisingly frank on a range of matters, though I am a mere translator and Japanese to boot. His ambition is boundless as any shogun's, and he has a keen sense of history and his place in it. At the same time, he is eager to learn more about our culture and history. Such an intriguing man. Interesting. And no, the game is still pulsing Mongol artifacts. Arul. Okay. Arul is a staple of the Mongols' nomadic diet, made of curds boiled in fresh milk. The resulting mixture is combined with sugar and fruits before being dried and sliced into various shapes and patterns. Interesting. Also, sounds good. And my controller is no longer pulsing, so that must be it.
Let's get to the river. We'll be safe there. Are you with the Straw Hat Ronin?
I was. Cut ties with them after they started running low on rations.
Lord Shimura's been captured, and I could use some extra swords to free him. Are you looking for work?
No, but the other Straw Hats may be. Last I heard, they were hunting Mongols in Tsutsu Prefecture, by the coast near the Kishi grasslands.
So I wonder if it was possible to save the first person, or if I just screwed up.
This way. We're looking for my brother, a blacksmith named Taka.
Don't know him, but a lot of prisoners move through here.
You said they were moving the slaves. Where?
They mentioned Azamo Bay. And there was a blacksmith in the last group. Young man with a beard. From Yarikawa, maybe.
You'd better be right.
I hope you find your blacksmith.
Taka's alive in Azamo Bay.
The town is surrounded by walls. Rushing in without a plan will only put him in more danger.
I have a friend who might be able to get us inside.
Find him. The sooner we rescue Taka, the sooner we save my uncle.
Jin. Taka will forge whatever tool you need as soon as he's free. But after that, we're leaving the island.
You've seen what the Mongols are doing here. Lord Shimura can stop them. Stay. Help us fight for a home.
Home is wherever Taka and I go. My friend lives in Azamo Prefecture, on the border with Tsutsu.
I'll find you there.
I know this wasn't easy. Going against your code.
I did what I had to.
Thank you.
Lord Shimura, you deserve better than this.
Convince your people to stop resisting, and you can walk free.
Stop wasting my time. Kill me.
You think you've lost everything. But your nephew is still alive. My men control the roads. They build war camps near your towns. They see everything, and they will find him.
Lord Sakai will fight until his last breath. As will I.
You love him. Just as you love your people. You're a father to them. Will you abandon your children?
I won't make them your slaves.
Sweet, got a trophy, and apparently I got 2 technique points, whatever that is. I see it's a new tab on the menu. Let's see what it has to say. You have earned a technique point. Use it to learn powerful new techniques that will aid your fight against the Mongols. I mean, the focused listening is already a pretty powerful one. I mean, it's a staple for any game with stealth nowadays. But let's see what this has to say. There's perfect parry, evasion, mythic, and exploration. So as of right now, it's only giving me these 2 options. I can't go right to mythic or exploration, and I can't go left to the other tabs on the left. So there's deflection, perfect parry, parry at the last possible second to perform a deadly counterattack, earns a moderate amount of resolve. L1 right before taking damage, square or triangle to counterattack. Evasion, roll across the ground to avoid attacks. Double tap circle to roll, as opposed to, and that extinguishes burning. Well, survival is important, because if I survive long enough, then I can counterattack. But surviving is, you have to survive first, so I'm going to go with roll. Yay. And that brings up dodging slash, an evasive strike useful against slow-moving enemies. Oh, like these guys with the heavy ball on a stick. Circle square to dash and strike. Yeah, that'd be very useful. Sprint strike, sprint towards your enemy and slash them with a quick strike. L3 to sprint and then square to strike. I'm going to go with dodging slash for the other one. There we go. Oh, now I have... That's how you hit circle to exit to get to the other tabs. So stances, also technique points. I'll get into that later. And then there's ghost as well. Build your legend to unlock powerful new weapons. Continue Jin's journey to learn new combat abilities. So it looks like, yeah, there's standoff, recover health, assassination, focused hearing. Okay. Well, I'm going to call an end to the episode here. You know the drill. Click over there. Join me next time to see what happens next. If you're enjoying this, click up there to subscribe. And up here, you'll find something that the algorithmic overlords at YouTube think you will enjoy. I will see you next time.